Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology horoscope for Thursday, July 25th, 2013. I'm astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, we have a lot to talk about. We got the sun now in Leo, shining bright, starting to square Saturn in Scorpio. Dun dun dun! Well, it's not that bad. This is actually quite, honestly, good times because the sun is in Leo. To shine bright, to find your optimism, and that's the core. No matter what you look at the sky, you always go to the sun first, and the sun in Leo means it's time for happiness, it's time for joy, it's time to laugh, it's time to have your core come out. Saturn in Scorpio does as much work as it can to help you access this. Even though it can be difficult, a square is the power to manifest and make it happen. It makes sure things are happening. When squares happen, events are happening. Things are doing movement. It's not a very still place. Even though we do have this grand trine finishing up, this is this time period of this week of starting to step forward and realize the real deep frustrations in our life and why we can't shine our brightest. It comes to finding these deep truths that are blocking why we can't feel good. There's probably something in your life that you need to overcome and that will make you much happier. And it's probably deep. It's probably something that you're not exposing to everybody either. That's Saturn in Scorpio. Not everybody's gonna know about it. Only people in the Illuminati, your family or your friends, and not even some of them. Sometimes we even have things that are so deep inside that we don't even tell the Illuminati or our friends or our lovers or anything. And this is the stuff that the sun in Leo is starting to square. It's our individual, unique persona wanting to shine bright. But when you have all this crazy energy squaring it, it's like, oh, let's find a way. And the sun and Saturn, you know, the sun wants to be playful and shine bright and go on the beach like I'm at right now. But Saturn wants to work, stay cold, make things happen, leave the emotions, get the job done. So in order to play, you've got to be kind of playing on the job now. Playing on the job of living in your truth, searching for that truth, going deep into yourself. Mercury finally coming off this retrograde is going to start freeing up your mind now to start to understand things more and understand how you feel. I think that as the days go by here, you're going to start to feel more and more and more like you kind of are getting a grasp on things. This is us awakening out of this slumber for the last 3 weeks. The moon in Pisces today allows you to find the magic in this heart, to go with the flow, to listen to the signs, to be sensitive to all this energy inside, especially as the moon comes up and conjuncts Chiron, which is part of Mercury and all this, and this is part of the other grand trine. This is like an understanding day, an epiphany day of spiritual signs, that the signs are very clear right now, that the understanding is very clear, and to face any frustrations that are holding you back from getting that happiness, that's getting that truth, that you're gonna have to face a lot of things right now and bring them up to yourself. You might not want to expose them, but you are more understanding of them, and I think that this is the week that gets you so clear that you just know now, that you could start to develop better plans, because Pluto in Capricorn really wants to develop some plans out of all these feelings that you're starting to find inside and that you're starting to feel that comfort within. That's the battle, is what's gonna make you have fun? What is your truth? But are you gonna do something about it, or are you gonna sit at home and slumber on it? It's like awakening from a slumber, coming into the passion. That's what, now that we have Mars now starting to come and oppose Pluto, this is some hostile times in everybody's life of a drastic and powerful energy that has to come in now to change things up, to make you step into this happiness, all while the sun's squaring Saturn. Every day from here on out into the weekend, we are having to face some things. We're gonna have to change our lives. We're gonna have to find a new comfort zone inside, a new safety in ourselves, and it's gonna take a lot of work. Saturn in Scorpio is a lot of work. That's why I say have fun on the job. Find the happiness in that you're working to get to your truth. Find the happiness that you're gonna have to come down and anchor your life in this truth. And you can have fun throughout all of this, but if you're avoiding putting the work in, if you're laying down in your bed not doing anything, this can really be hard because it shows you that you're lazy. All this energy in Cancer, and especially in Pisces and Scorpio, can get real lackadaisical because it's just Jupiter wanting to just shower. It's like sitting in the shower for an hour with the hot on. You know, you can get this, you don't want to do anything. You just want to sit in that shower longer. I hope this wind isn't just blowing out this video. I'm going to be upset, but I cannot find any place without wind right now. I'm up here in Santa Monica right now, but... So, today, go with the flow and listen to the signs and get ready to make a drastic move. I think these are the plans for a big move in all of our lives. Even the wind's saying that. And it's time to prep. It's time to understand. It's time to listen to these feelings. Mercury's going to keep coming more and more and more and more and more free, which will then allow you to understand these feelings inside better and better and better and better and better and better. So, pay attention to what this is bringing you at today. Pay attention to these feelings. It's sensitive. If you're sensitive over something, you're around the right area. You know? And it's time to listen to this gut. And it's time to shine your brightest. It's time for you to be selfish in a good way. It's time for you to listen to this truth. And it's time for you to find happiness and you going for it. And by you putting the work in, you will master this. By you leaving the work and being lackadaisical, you will get unhappiness. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com. If you want to have a one-on-one reading with me, check it all out. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you tomorrow.